My name is Mocha and this is Psomi for today. Today wanted to discuss about what are they saying about me, what are they saying about you. Our text is coming from Job chapter 1 verse 6 to 8. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came among them. And the Lord said to Satan, "From where do you come?" So Satan answered the Lord and says, "From going to and fro on the earth, and from walking back and forth on it." Then the Lord said to Satan, "Have you considered my servant Job, that there is none like him on the earth, a blameless and upright man who fears God and shuns evil?" When I read this text, I was like, wow. So God has looked at Job's life. God has looked at how Job lives every day and says he is blameless and an upright man who fears God and shuns evil. And I was wondering, so what does God say about me? When God looks at my heart, does God say I am blameless? When God listens to the words that I speak, are they edifying other people? Are they words of encouragement? Are they words backed up by coming from a good place? When God hears what I say, is he happy with what I'm saying? And when God looks at my actions, am I acting in a way that is bringing glory to his name? And another person that came to my mind was, I looked at Abraham. If you can read James chapter 2 verse 23, a scripture was fulfilled that says, Abraham believed God and it was credited to him as righteousness, and he was called God's friend. And I was thinking, okay, so God has looked at Abraham and said, this is my friend. And I was looking at, okay, how is the relationship with a friend? A friend can call on you anytime. No matter how busy you are, you will make time and form a relationship. A friend can rely on you. And also we're looking at Abraham. Abraham was told secrets. God said in Genesis chapter 18 verse 17, "Shall I hide from Abraham what I am doing?" God wanted to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. And God thought of Abraham, says, "No, I can't do this without telling Abraham." And the relationship God had with Abraham, such that Abraham was saying, I know these people, so in the people in the city of Sodom and Gomorrah, I know they are sinning and it's bad. But if you just find a few righteous people, and the numbers kept decreasing until Abraham said even 10 people. And God said, okay, if you can find 10 people, I'll save Sodom. But unfortunately, we couldn't even find 10 good people in Sodom. But that's the relationship that they had. When God is talking about you, what is God saying? Can God call you out of a busy day and say, look, I have something I need to tell you. I want you to pray about something. Can you stop what you're doing now and do just that for me? Can God wake you up in the middle of the night and say, pray? Can God call you aside from an interesting conversation with other people and say, look, there's something I need to tell you. There are deep secrets I need to reveal to you. Can God do that? Can God call you that kind of friend? So when God is talking about you, what is he saying? And there's an example that really struck me that I also wanted to share. There's a couple I used to fellowship with, and they had 4 children. They had 3 girls and 1 boy. And what struck me was this man's description of his second daughter. He said, that one is my daughter. And he was a man who used to travel a lot. And he said that all my children, when they call me, when I'm traveling, they have a list of things that they want me to bring from them from wherever I'm in the world. But that daughter of mine, that one, she's my daughter. She'll ask me how I'm doing. She'll ask me, when do I get back? She'll tell me that she's made something really nice for me when I get back home. That one is my daughter. And I was like, wow, this man has 4 children, and out of all of them, the one he describes as his daughter because of the relationship that they have. When God is talking about you, what does he say? When God is describing you, how does he describe you? When God looks at your motives, does God say that, no, these are good motives? This is a person after my own heart. Can he describe you as someone, as a man or a woman after my own heart? What is God saying about you? How does God describe you? What are your motives behind your actions? Because remember, God looks at your actions, but at the same time, what are your motives behind your actions? When you follow up on someone, you say to someone, hey, I'm just checking up on you. Are you really checking up on them, or you are checking up on them because you heard something happened and you just want to confirm? Are you genuinely checking up on someone? Whatever you're doing, whatever you're saying, whatever you're thinking, God is watching. When he looks at it and he evaluates it, what does he say about you? Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.